All right, 9 Spiral. All right, Ometeotl, part 3. All right, this story must be told and will be told, all right? No matter how many times the heathen try to stop it. All right, and we're going to dig a little deeper because since we got parents, then that means they have children. Oh, but fast forward 2023. Everybody want to be their children because when they come back, they going to destroy this right here. Honor thy father and thy mother above. All right, we're going to go get them. All right. Not one of them, but we're going to go get both of them. Huh? Rock with me. All right. Now, previously on Ometeotl part 3, we had to make a correction. All right. Because Big Mama was a master craftsman. All right. Watch this. Watch this. Before we get started, watch this. Proverbs 3, verse 19 through 21. You see that? You see they gonna play around with it, but we're not going to do that. We know better. The Most High by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding he established the Shemaims, the heavens. By his knowledge, the depths were broken up, and the clouds dropped down the dew. Now, just like part 2, right? The interchangeable, the interaction rather between wisdom and knowledge. All right. Ama representing wisdom, Abba representing knowledge. Both. All right. Watch this. And so, while it's not for everybody, right? But for those that have an ear, all right, to listen to both knowledge and wisdom, huh? The mind is the guide, but reason be the teacher. So said Sylvanus to Texas, aka Solomon the Builder. All right, we're gonna dig on it. Ether Squad in the house. All right. And so when it says in the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 4, give me wisdom that sitteth by thy throne, and reject me not from among thy children. Watch this. Isaiah 48, 11 through 17. I kind of expanded it for a reason. Now watch this. For our own sake, y'all know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I put it back to what it originally was. I don't give a damn about changing nothing. All right? They changed it first. They drew first blood, not us. So said Rambo. They drew first blood, not me. All right. And for our own sake. Wow. See that? Just what the doctor ordered. Come on. Now we're gonna use logic and reason, all right? Pay attention to the titles, all right? If you're rocking with Drop Nation, you should know this by now, all right? They hide things in titles. Notice that is said not once, but twice. For my own sake. And again, for my own sake, we will do it. For how should our name? I told you they're going to go ham about the name. The prophet Ezekiel is telling you. They said it again in Ezekiel. We don't do this just for y'all motherfuckers. We doing it for the name. Huh? And we're going to dig on it. And we will not give our glory to another. Listen to us, O Jacob and Israel, my called. I am he. There go the name right there. I am. All right. But pay attention to the titles. Uh-oh. See that? I am the first. I am the last. 2. Indeed, our hand has laid the foundations of the earth, and our right hand has stretched out the Shemaims. When we call to them, they stand up together. It's easy to replace those pronouns. All of you assemble yourselves and hear. Who among them has declared these things? The Most High loves him or her. See that? Balance. He shall do his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall be against the Chaldeans. I, even I, have spoken. Yes, we have called them. And we're going to see that in a minute. We have brought him or her, and their way will prosper. Come near to us. Hear this. We have not spoken in secret from the beginning. Huh? All right. The titles. They tried to turn this title, which represented our parents, into the damn Trinity. Huh? See that? All right, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We have not spoken in secret from the beginning, from the time that it was we. Oh, listen to this. Check this out. I'm going to keep that eye right there. Check this out. From the time that it was, I was there. All right. And so Abba raised his hand. I was there. Who else was there? And now the Most High Hawah and his what? Ruach. For I think that the soul, the Ruach, exists as what? Wife. All right. You cannot have one without the other. All right. have sent me. Now, in your household growing up, who was the only person that could send Big Papa anywhere? Have sent me. Who? I. What? To go get their children? Huh? How about Isaiah 50, verse 1 through 3, huh? Where's the certificate of your mother's divorce, huh? You see that? Whom I have put away, or which of our creditors is it to whom you have sold yourselves? For your iniquities, you have sold yourselves. All right, we're going to see that. For your transgressions, your mother has been put away. All right. She agreed to it. Why? When I came, was there no man? JC or no shower shy, none of that shit. All right. We talking about parents. All right. That shit y'all talking about is over with. And they don't play about their damn children. Why, when I called, was there none to answer? Is our hand shortened at all that it cannot redeem, that it cannot redeem, that it cannot save, huh? And they do all of this right here. Big on it. All right, watch me work. Deuteronomy 32. All right, let's go down to 7. I like 7. It's talking to a certain nation of people, so-called Negro. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, and he will show you your elders, Shalaki, and they will tell you. When the Most High divided their inheritance to the nations, when they separated the sons of Adam, they set the boundaries of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Most High's portion are their people, and Yahweh is the place of their inheritance. All right, I'm gonna prove it to you. Watch this. And when the Most High saw it, they spurned them because of the provocations of their sons and daughters. Huh? It's a family affair. It don't involve everybody. Soon, we gonna see. You see, it had, watch this, 18, all right? This is how you absorb the book, all right? This is called absorbing or meditating on Torah. Of the rock who begot you, you are unmindful and have forgotten the power who, what? Fathered you. Well, if you got sons and daughters, surely you have a mother. You see that? And they said, we will hide our face from them. We will see what their end will be, for they are a perverse generation, children in whom is no faith. All right. They have provoked us to jealousy by what is not Hawa. They have moved us to anger by their foolish idols. But we will provoke them to jealousy by those who are not a nation, huh? You mean to tell me they ain't even a nation? Who the fuck they is then? See that? This is Torah. Some of these people ain't even a nation, man. All right. We will move them to anger by a foolish nation. For fire is kindled. You see what happened? Now watch this. Watch this. they will hide their face from us. All right, what happens when they show their face? All right, Ezekiel 39, verse 21 through 29. All right, we will set our glory among the nations. All right, you see how the nine do it? Yeah, just replace it. All the nations shall see our judgment, which we have executed, and our hand which we have laid on them. Surely they have whooped their children's ass, all right? And everybody saw it. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. And if y'all sitting there watching, if you're watching this video saying it didn't happen, you calling the Most High lie. So the house of Israel shall know that I am. There go the name. Oh, wow. All right. The Most High, their power from that day forward. All right. Check this. The Gentiles also, it says, all right, shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity because they were unfaithful to us. Therefore, we hid our face from them, gave them into the hand of their enemies. And they all fell by the sword, all right? And y'all saw that shit. You still seeing it. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions. You see that? We have dealt with them and hidden our face from them. All right? Verse 25. Therefore, thus says the Most High, Hobah. Now, somewhere in the future, hopefully not too long, we will bring back the captives of Jacob and have mercy on the whole house of Israel. All right? Some of y'all ancestors gonna come up out the ground. All right? And we will be jealous for our holy name. I told you. It's a whole chapter in Ezekiel saying they're gonna go ham about the name after they have borne their shame after past tense and all their unfaithfulness in which they were unfaithful to us when they dwelt safely, future tense, all right, in their own land, and no one made them afraid. This hasn't happened yet, all right? When we have brought them back from the peoples and gathered them out of their enemies' land, that hasn't happened yet. And I am, there go the name, hallowed in them in the sight of many nations. Then they shall know that I am, there go the name, their power, who sent them into captivity among the nations, but also brought them back to their land, and left none of them captives any longer. And we will not hide our face from them anymore, for we shall have poured out what? For I shall have poured out. There go mama. That was the whole point of the verse right there. Introduced us to Amma. All right? Y'all think we playing? Joel chapter 3, verse 1 through 3. For behold, in those days and at that time, when we bring back the captives of Judah and Jerusalem, we will also gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right? There wasn't no J's. And we will enter into judgment with them there on account of our people, our what? We connected. We family, y'all. We family.
Heritage.
Birthright. Endowment. Tradition. History. Background. Culture. Customs. Past. Present and future. I told you. And so, what happens when your parents show their face again? All right, they're going to say 4 sons. All right, and we're speaking Nahuatl. Nahuatl. And so it can be taken as 4 movements. All right, or 4 seraphim holding up the throne of your mother and your father, controlling the 4 winds. All right, or as it says in Ezekiel, now they're gonna try to skate by with one. All right, they're gonna say in this 5th era of the 5th son that we're in. All right, they're gonna say that it's death by earthquakes. All right, but we know in Ezekiel that all 4 of their severe judgments gonna hit at the same time. Shall we?
Okay, so if we go from the top right and go counterclockwise, the 4 eras are 4 Jaguar, 4 Wind, 4 Tlaloc, and then 4 Chalchihuitlicue, let's say. And the idea is that in the first era, it's death by Jaguar, devoured by Jaguars. In the second era, death by high winds. In the third era, death by plains of fire. And in the fourth era, death by water. The idea with the 5th son is prophesizing that this current world in which we live is going to be death by earthquakes.
Or, as it says in Ezekiel, all 4 of their severe judgments. All right. All right, we're back with the naturalists. All right, natural by law. If y'all not subscribed, I suggest you go and subscribe right now. All right, you can pause and go and subscribe. All right, now, last we talked, Ometeotl part 2, we were digging on the breath, right? I think we was digging on the breath. Give me 1 sec. I got some water boiling. Let's rock.
Says, hear attentively the noise of his voice and the sound that goeth out of his mouth. Being explained as that which goes out of his mouth, right? It is likewise found in the verb hawa, to be, to exist. It was represented in hieroglyphs by a picture of nostrils. Hawa, a picture of nostrils, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, fam, but I got the picture of the emoji, right? With him breathing through his nose, right?
Nice.
Oh, wow, right?
Oh, wow. Huh?
Are you trying to tell us something? Ancient hieroglyphs. Hey.
Let's go.
It says, ha, the breath. Hence its ideal meanings. Nostrils. Breath. Life. Living creature.
Nostrils.
And the conclusion is that the impulse of these 2 summer and winter cosmic breaths govern the height of the sun.
2.
And that they also have the effect of either advancing or retarding the hours of sunrise and sunset, on which depend the respective lengths of days and nights.
All right, and we're just talking the most ancient name, all right? And that's words of 4 through 2 to drop.com. All right, the most fearless researchers I ever been around. 2 cosmic breath streams. That intake and that release. Let's go.
As it can be seen, these 2 semi-annual cosmic streams, or currents, warm and cold, each represent a complete breath comprising a rising phase of inspiration from the equinox to the solstice, and a following phase of expiration from the solstice to the following equinox. And it's these 2 double phases of a duration of 3 months each, controlling the daily height of the sun and the hours of its rising and setting,
Come on, y'all,
which causes the 4 seasons. It may be explained that the principle of the existence of cosmic breaths is not new, and that it is to be found in the cosmogonies of the Orient. It has, here in particular, been borrowed from a French translation of Hindu texts in which the movement of the sun was said to respond to the influence of universal streams of breath. The author has adapted this theory to existing circumstances, thus permitting the specific respiratory nature of these cosmic breaths to be discovered. This fact is completely demonstrated apart from the obvious parallel of the phases of inspiration and expiration rhythmically governing the lengths of days and nights and the height of the sun, by a comparison with another factor, which is the pause existing between inspiration and expiration.
All right, Ether Squad on deck. All right. Now I'm sitting here with the Tawab Khan drop. All right. Now Khan, let's talk a little Paleo Hebrew for old time's sake.
It goes with the sounds, right? The sounds. You have the AH. Every breath, right? That's a feminine. It's going in you. Every exhale, every inhale's feminine. Exhale's masculine.
Come on.
So when you get your right through the gate, you go through that door. Right? First, you got that strong power. You got that frequency hit you. You start to, get that floor plan, right? You start to motivate, start to gather.
I can dig
calm through the door.
Through the door.
You move through the entrance.
Mama.
Wisdom.
Con. All right, now we're strong concordance. All right. Now I seen something Khan brought out, right? Watch this. Watch how we tie in things. Watch this. All right, this is the name, Hawa, right? And you got your father here of pleasantness, all right? You also have your mother, Amma, all right? Properly, a mother, unit of measurement, or the forearm, all right? Below the elbow, all right? Where? At the door base. Waiting on who? Her children. With her arms raised, huh? All right. We want y'all to really dig what we're saying, all right? You see that? The forearms up at the elbows. They say man, we say woman. Breath. Ha. All right, Drop just told you. That is the feminine. The intake, all right? That release, that wow. That's the masculine. Strong concordance. You see that? We didn't make that up.
Shekinah, right? Greet you.
Shekinah.
And if you in cold, you might get that breath.
That breath.
With that breath, you now have your security. Wow, that's your father. So when we dig on the modern or the Papuva Quiche language of the indigenous, the Quiche, the root language, they have their indigenous framer and shaper, and that's what we're getting back to. Framer and shaper. Your mother, your father, your security, your breath of security. Wow. Now, it ain't no.
Now, let's take it a little deeper, Drop. Let's talk framer, shaper, and let's also dig on a name for the tribe, all right? This is what we do, all right? I told you, the Ether Squad is in the house. Let's go. Come. All right, Drop. What we reading out of, man?
Papal Va, the Maya Quiche root, the root document, my noggin.
The root document, huh? Let's go.
So the framer and the shaper are the most frequently mentioned powers involved in the creation of the world and its inhabitants. Their names imply the creation involved giving frame and shape to matter that already existed rather than conjuring something out of nothing.
Come on.
So you're talking about the energy that already is, right? This pair of powers was so important that soon after the Spanish conquest, Father Domenico de Vico used their quiche names to refer to the God of the Old Testament.
Huh?
Body bag.
And so we want to know, is there a commandment out of the 9, not 10, that says honor thy father and thy mother above? Yes, it is. All right. On this 80-ton boulder, all right, written on this 80-ton boulder, all right, in Los Lunes, New Mexico. All right. Now we're back with Mr. T. Eaton. All right. This is my guy. All right. Welcome back, man. All right. All right. We're looking for that vibration, man. I want to show the tribe what you felt. All right. Dealing with the Los Lunes Decalogue stone. All right. The vibration that all y'all felt. All right. I want to show the tribe that because I saw it for one. And you know, they frequent here and they tried to scratch it. They pour all kind of stuff over it. What they do to it, Mr. Eaton?
Was covered with tar and solvent, and it looked like it was just gonna die, but it lived.
It lived.
Well, that's just probably because we come up here every time and dump a gallon of water on before we left.
Oh yeah, and that's we got some water in there.
We appreciate y'all, man.
But that's because there's only 5 of these trees on this entire mountain. There's that one above it, this one here, and that one there, and then the one further down. Or this one here and the one further down.
What kind of tree is it, Gina?
In this area.
Terebinth.
All right. And so the terebinth tree plays, all right? What is that? Land of Canaan. All right. The terebinth tree plays big time. All right, now watch this. Watch this. I asked old punk ass Wiki. You see what I said now? Terebinth trees. I spelled that wrong. My bad. Indigenous to the Americas. Matter of fact, let's correct that right now. All right. So I can dot my I's and cross my T's and things. All right. All right. All right. So you see, missing is Americas, right? Check this shit out. Oh, you can find them in Morocco, Portugal, Mediterranean, Greece, old Turkey, the fake Lebanon, the fake. All right. I'm not going to even give y'all a chance to strike me. You see that shit?
Could have been a seed brought from a long distance and placed here, but it is a desert growing tree, but it's not from here.
Mr. Eaton?
Wow. Phenomenal, huh?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
There's a bunch here. There's so much significance in these words. It's Aleph Lamed.
Uh-huh.
Right there. El is God.
Let's go, T. Let's go. get it to you.
Too weird. You know what I'm saying? Nobody understands that these are laws.
They don't get it.
Laws.
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 They don't understand this. You got to show them. See, this is 10 Commandments.
See that? Those laws are not. All right, so Pete, how these 9 commandments read, all right? See that? Neither, never, no, no, none. Don't want nothing to do with breaking the law, all right? And so the vibration of those 9 commandments in Los Lunes, New Mexico, all right, we know this is what? Paleo Hebrew. So that law is law, all right? Not kill or steal, all right? Not honoring or glorifying your father and your mother above. So it's either you're on the bad side of their knot or you're on the good side. All right. It's no gray areas. That line is drawn. That's why it expressed as not, none. Don't want none of disrespecting the law. We stand on it. See that? All right. We're in The Forbidden Histories of America, all right, by Daniel Lowe, compliments of 432 to drop library. All right, so you see what they did? Because I'm trying to cram a lot into this one video, that's if they let me make it to the end, all right? Cross our fingers for that one. All right? Seems pretty cut and dry, doesn't it? In the Catholic Bible, they have simply removed the second commandment for reasons so very obvious, of which is part of the first. All right, so you see what they did, but let's just take a look for ourselves. All right, you see that? I ain't trying to do all that. Let's take a good look at it. All right. And we're gonna see for ourselves really what's going on, because Mr. T. Eaton seems to think that the writer or inscriber made a mistake and put a diacritical mark and said, "Oops, I messed up." But there are 9 lines perfect, written perfectly. All right, if people stop fucking messing with it, for crying out loud. See that? Thou shalt have no other powers before me. Thou shalt not worship any graven image. All right. These two are the same. These two are the same. That's why the Catholic Church removed this one, because these two are the same. Thou shalt have no other powers before me. All right. Just because they have numbers, just because they numbered it, all right, don't mean it's correct. All right. But the one most important of all right, in which we're trying to figure out if this is a law indeed, I think everybody needs to take heed to it. Honor thy father and thy mother above. All right. See that? Sin, not glorifying thy father and thy mother above. All right, so look at it as if back in the days you saw somebody from one of the 12 tribes stealing from another tribe or somebody within that tribe. All right, and you saw it, you call them out, right? Not, hell no, put it back. Nope, nope, nigga, put it back. Before I goddamn tell, I'm gonna bring you before everybody. You see what I'm saying? That's the vibration of it. And of course, this is where they get the Trinity from, huh? All right, but the archaeologist Ken Feder points out, all right, then he argues that to get to the location of the stone would have required whoever inscribed it to have stopped along the way and camped, eaten food, broken things, disposed of trash, and what have you. Really? All right, we're rocking with Mr. John Levi. Mr. John Levi, it is always a pleasure. All right. What you got for us today?
Look at that. I mean,
Oh, okay.
absolutely
New
amazing. Let's
New
try to
Mexico.
look at it from head on if we can. I mean, that's just too perfect. And once again, these lines are running through, canyon after canyon.
Facts.
And of course, people avail themselves of these. Why wouldn't they?
Facts.
And you see that same discoloration in the vegetation.
Yes, sir.
But really interesting. I mean, this is almost like a Peruvian line.
Yes, sir. All right. How about we got proof that say otherwise? And maybe y'all done collected all the artifacts, all right? Just like maybe hypothetically, YouTube, I'm off my meds, I'm off my pain medication. Maybe, what the guy said, there's only 4 terebinth trees in New Mexico. 4? So that y'all go hacking down terebinth trees. All right. New Mexico hot springs. All right. You got hot springs. All right. In New Mexico. We're just talking the land of the Prester. All right. See that? We still in the promised land. All right. You see, we want all this back. All right. Just to let y'all know, because we want to explore our own shit. All right. But this time around, it's going to be something like a magical kingdom. All right. Just like it was before with Prester John. Huh? The magical kingdom. India Superior. Over here. Oh, yeah. See. You see, great minds think alike. All right. You learn a thing or two from Mr. John Levi. All right, here we go. Decalogue stone, y'all. See that? Huh? All right, compliments of 432thedrop.com. All right, circa 1530. Marco Polo's map. the kingdom of Prester John. All right, you see that? So that's going to be right about that four corner region. All right, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona.
In 1165, Frederick Barbarossa, the Holy Roman Emperor, received a letter from a king whose power and influence far exceeded his own.
Is that right?
It was a letter which Frederick believed would change the course of history.
All right. All right, we're cooking with uncanny truth. Let's rock.
The letter which Frederick and the Pope, as well as other kings, received that year came from a mysterious monarch called John the Priest, Prester John, who called himself Lord of Lords, excelling all the kings on earth in strength and power.
All right, and when we tell you we got Prester John, King David rocking in the Dark Ages, all right, just like we always say at Drop Nation, all right, your takedown was not that long ago, all right. All these thousands of years, all right. Get your Anatoly Flamenco on, all right. All right, Drop got a whole series about King David and his relation to Prester John. All right, now he said the highest of the kings, all right, in strength and power. Psalms 89, 20 through 27. I have found my servant David. With my holy oil I have anointed him, with whom mine hands shall be established. Also my arm shall strengthen him. The enemy shall not outwit him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. I will beat down his foes before his face. This is Papa now. And plague those who hate him. But my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him. And in my name his horn shall be exalted. Also I will set his hand over the sea, and his right hand over the rivers. He shall cry to me, you are my Father, my power, and the rock of my salvation. Also, I will make him my firstborn, the highest of the kings of the earth. Huh? King David's point, huh? Mm-hmm. See, it's all about positioning. All right, so there you go. The famous Decalogue Stone. All right. Right next to King David's point. All right. And we're going to get our John Levi on. You see, we do see remnants of ancient cities. All right. In New Mexico. You see that? And then it look like a DNA strand, man. All right, and so this is what John is saying. These neighborhoods are already built out. You see that? And so damn the pottery and shit. We showing you. Yeah, look here, we showing you. From the sky. All right. See that? we got on this side? All right, and just like I was showing you, why so many damn national parks in New Mexico? All right, and we all know what that means. National park, all right, parks, and they got a lot of them. There you go, Jimenez Spring, the hot springs, all right. All right, Los Lunes. All right, I mean, look how perfectly it's cut out, all right. And just like John said, you know, some of these lines go over ravines and valleys and shit. Who knows how ancient this is? Again, damn DNA strand, huh? Albuquerque. Wow. Oh yeah, here we go. Uh, John Levi even found like long roads that, you know, traverse states and shit. All right. I mean, look how huge this is right here. You see that? Rio Rancho Estates, huh? Guess what? We need all that back. King Meadows Park, huh? Look how huge. All right. Like you said, it goes in damn near over mountains and shit. Whole neighborhoods. That is huge. All right, man. Much a hobby, John Levi. All right, y'all. Let's wind it on down. All right. This is, let's just say, an unknown archaeologist. All right. We're going to keep him nameless. All right. And he's going to tell you that you cannot make that mistake in order than and above. You cannot make that mistake in Hebrew, period. Talk to me.
If I was a speaker of Hebrew,
I can't conceive of making that mistake.
All right.
I would think that it would be very clear to the person writing it.
Very clear. Very clear.
It was Lamahan, which would be in order that. Just like in English, if I wrote in order that or above, there's no question. So how is this written? So tell us, just translate, how is it written and how should it read? How is it written?
How's it written?
Well, it's written as an example. Honor your father and mother above.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Secrets of the Hebrew letters. Check. Let's dig on it.
Now, the letter Het is represented by the number 8 in Hebrew gematria.
All right.
And the number 8 means life, new life, new beginnings.
All right.
And so the Het is a picture of a Vav and a Zion, which we just talked about, the Vav and the Zion, the last two letters. But these two letters are connected by what's called a yoke. Now, if you remember correctly, the Vav, we said, was the number 6, and it represented a man. And then the Zion was the number 7, and it was a Vav with a crown on its head, and it's said to be represented as a woman or a queen. And so we have a man and a woman yoked together.
You got to keep going, got to keep moving, get your own self up, man. It's the fourth quarter, man. Somebody promised you it's going to be easy. They love it. Got to keep mama close, you know what I mean? Mama says she gonna come at you crooked first. Make sure you KTC. Make sure you in the cold. And now she get close.
Bread of hell, keep on beating me till I won't no more. Novel tide down here on earth, plus they killing us slow. Spraying these chemicals and changing weather. Nothing but devil seed of the falling empty vessels, taking orders with pleasure. From Atlanta to Texas and Calico, they restless. The disrespect is unbelievable, need to be ready. The imposition of Jewel so rare and they precious. Hawaii murder, a nation gonna send them his children. I fit the firmament, open up and you get to stepping. Wisdom mocking at your calamity, should have been listening. Whether you Hebrew or heathen, who's deserving of mercy? I thought you knew that Hawaii, no respect to a person. You running fast in this race, and nothing but a circle. Yet though I walk through the valley, death don't bother with family. Try to stick us with them vaccines, we talking mass murder. Gonna take up about 7 months to bury all them body shit. Travel mafia, let's go. Drop nation, let's go.
Let's flow, dripping wet and milk soul. Feathers from my neck like my lips with a boss. Christianity's cross killed so many eyes. The brass, that copper cup fell apart. Something like the press, battling shakers. Snakes in the grass, I see snakes in the grass. Cons first class. Obsidian sword, Valerian steel, fire and ice. Can you measure the weight of fire? Can you bring back yesterday? Surely I say unto you, who can but the Most High Himself? No Jesus, no Buddha, no Muhammad, no idolizing. The reconstruction, Most High over everything. Dig deep in that Ruach light. Hit him with the knife, the spiral, the greater light. It's order over chaos. I'm in the front lines, contesting hijacks till the day I die. For my power, I say I love and ride. Split the gates of enemy lines. Go.
Joy world, so chillin', feeling that. Dropping out, we feeling that. With 2 acres and a dream, don't stop Hawaii, we feeling that. Got the will, that's really real, you know Hawaii be feeling that. KTC, we willing that. Men sauce, to the knock in the back of the class with the Timbs on. Please pay attention. And you too, Aqua, put away your lip gloss.
These niggas been long. Our life we snatch loose boy from true crawl. Yeah, we got our own town and our own job. Sunset still when he pop off. So chillin', Shakini ingredients, 5 mil chef in it. Framer, shape, and blessing. Every step we take, we perfect reppin' it. Oh wow, my gut bone, heart bone, mind bone connected it. Hijack, they be testing it. Hijack, we be wetting it. Spar the time perfected it. Launch off straight to the net with it. What did you expect with it? Special sauce, no cheese with it. Nah, hold that cheese on it. And hold that L-I-E with it. And hold up L-Y Kings in this. We hold M-H-O-E with us. Oh, whoa. They just tune in there. Trap Nation. Trap Mafia. One drop, one tribe, one vibe. Sing on it. Sing on the air bone, man. Sing on the air bone.